Cerruti 1881, How Italian Refinement Got Lost in Global Expansion. Cerruti 1881 was once the epitome of modern Italian elegance, blending soft tailoring with Parisian sophistication. Founded by Nino Cerruti, the brand stood for quiet power, refined menswear, and timeless design. But after a series of ownership changes and aggressive global expansion efforts, its identity began to fade. In this episode of When Growth Goes Too Far, we explore how a brand built on balance and restraint was slowly diluted by the pressure of scale, licensing, and short term commercial ambition. Let's take you back to the origins of quiet power. Nino Cerruti inherited his family's textile business in Italy in 1950s, but his ambition went beyond fabric. He wanted to revolutionize menswear. In 1967, he launched Cerruti 1881 in Paris, one of the first luxury houses to bring Italian craftsmanship into the French fashion system. The brand's DNA: soft tailoring, subtle innovation, and a rejection of flashy trends. Actors, designers, and even Giorgio Armani, who briefly worked under Cerruti, admired his minimalistic masculine elegance. At its peak, Cerruti was the embodiment of modernity, quiet, global, and aspirational. It was a brand that was built on balance. Unlike many peers, Cerruti never relied on spectacle. The brand thrived on restraint, classic tailoring with contemporary attitude. From Hollywood to Paris, its suiting became a favorite for those who wanted luxury without loudness. It was a house driven by fabric, silhouette, and sensibility, not celebrity endorsement or mass market diffusion. And for a while, that balance worked beautifully. So, what was the turning point? In 2000, Nino Cerruti sold the company to focus on his family's textile operations. From that point on, the brand entered a period of instability. It changed ownership multiple times and was eventually sold to Chinese apparel group Trinity. Each new owner brought ambitions for growth, often targeting Asian expansion, mall retail, and licensing. But the original Cerruti DNA, built on discretion and refinement, was difficult to replicate at scale, and so it became a brand without a center. By mid 2010s, Cerruti 1881 was struggling to define itself. Creative directors came and went, menswear shows were held but received little critical attention. The product lost its edge, and what was once refined became generic. The brand's essence, which was basically an idea of balance between the Parisian fashion and the Italian craftsmanship, was quietly lost in translation. So, where does Cerruti stand today? Today's Cerruti exists, but mostly through fragmented business units and licenses. But the House of Cerruti, as envisioned by the founder, is dormant. With Nino Cerruti's passing in 2022, an era quietly ended without fanfare or revival.